All right, welcome to the third game of our Day 2 coverage of the Lewis and Otto Warrior Club Holiday Basketball Classic here at Winona State University. We're our third game here tonight. We're going to have the Winona Windhawks girls facing off against the Stewartville Tigers. Winona 3-4 on the year. Stewartville 1-6. They've lost 5 in a row. Winona actually coming off a loss as well. So someone's going to break a losing streak here tonight. Looking coming into the game for Stewartville, some of the things they talk about needing to be able to do: shoot the ball and rebound better. Says they have too many stretches where they go scoreless and they need to play better defense. For the Windhawks, Coach Tim Gleason just talks about intensity on defense and improved rhythm on offense. So a little bit of both from each side there. They both need to work on the same things. Coming in, though, some key players for Stewartville. Hunter Miller leading the team and scoring 10.3 points per game. She's only a sophomore, though. And then a couple of upperclassmen, Ashley Eberly, 8.9 points per game and 47% from three-point territory, along with Emily Scruggs, who's averaging 6.6 points per game. Actually, all three, Miller, Eberly, and Scruggs, scored exactly 14 points in Stewartville's last game. It was still a loss for the Tigers, so all that scoring really didn't mean as much for them. For Winona, Audrey Scharmer, 16.9 points per game, 10.4 rebounds per game, 2.3 assists per game, 76% from the free throw line. She leads the team in all those categories. An interesting tidbit for you before we get started with starting lineups and whatnot. Audrey Scharmer has made 32 free throws this season. That's 8 more than any of her teammates have even attempted. Danica Vagley has 24 attempts on the season. That's attempts, not makes. 32 free throws made out of 42 attempts for Audrey Scharmer. Haley Hepner coming along, 9.1 points per game. Eden Niblink, 4.9 points. Jane Emerson, 4.7 points. So there's some good balance to the scoring for Winona outside of Scharmer. Of course, Scharmer leads the way at the power forward position with the scoring and does a great job of rebounding and whatnot. But other players are pitching in and evening things out when it comes to the scoring. So really going to be interesting to see what happens here tonight with Winona. This is a team that's going to be a little bit bigger. They're going to be able to rebound a little better, and they have a little bit more experience coming in than Stewartville. So let's see how this plays out. We'll get the starting lineups for Stewartville and Winona right now. Well, coming into this game, something that was the focus for Stewartville, they talked about they are able to get good shots. They just haven't been able to make them to this point, and they've had some trouble with rebounding. So you have these long stretches where they're scoreless. I mean, that could really play against Stewartville here with Winona. This is a team that has the ability to put some points on the board, particularly with Audrey Scharmer. So you're talking about the size differential where you're having periods of time where you're not scoring and you're not actually rebounding very well. Those both play into the hands of Audrey Scharmer here very well as well with Greer Kozadowski. You got Haley Hepner. So they've got some scoring presence there. So this is a game that Stewartville really needs to be on their game to not have this one get away from them too quickly. Scharmer will win the tip. It's knocked away, and it's going to be a layup right off the bat for Haley Hepner First 2 points of the game, Winhawks ahead. Less than 10 seconds in, 2-0. You're going to play the swarming press defense right off the bat. Steele coming away, but the ball knocked away from Niblink. We have a whistle. It's going to go against Stewartville. So Winona basketball. Call is going to go against Beth Westfall. That's her first foul of the game. Ball inbounded to Emerson. She'll probably be easy to recognize here tonight with the pink shoes. Now up top for Hepner. Back to Emerson. Cross court to Niblink. Dumping it off for Emerson. She'll kick it out. Hepner inside to Kozadowski. It's knocked away. It's actually going to go off of Kozadowski and back to Stewartville. So the Tigers will have really their first real possession here. They had a quick turnover the first time they had their hands on the basketball. And now they're going to try and break through the press and get into the front court. They've been able to do that. It's going to be a jump shot. Nothing there for Hughes. And the rebound pulled down by Westfall. No, Emerson finds Sharmer. She's going to go off the glass. No good. Kozadowski trying to pull down the rebound. Can't do it. And it will once again go off of Kozadowski. Tigers basketball. Eberly being pressured here. 2 defenders from Winona. She'll lob the ball ahead. Westfall finally getting a handle on it. Scruggs over to Hughes. Hughes with a jump shot, and she'll knock it through. Caitlin Hughes with a jump shot from the left side to tie the game at 2. 16:45 to go here, first half. Niblink taking Hughes to the basket. Turnaround, she'll go with the hook shot, and it goes down. Eden Niblink going with some old school hook shot right there. Knock it down, and the Winhawks lead 4-2. A pass into the lane, jump shot. It's going to rattle around and fall down for Westfall. And Stewartville coming right back. Once again, we are tied at 4 with 16:21 to go here in the first. Long three-pointer for Hepner, and you can count it. Haley Hepner. She had to lay up to start the game. Now a long three-pointer. She has 5 points and has the Winhawks ahead by 3. The ball into the lane. Westfall couldn't finish it. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Winhawks basketball. 16:05 to go in the opening half. Winona leading early on 7-4. 5 of those points scored by Haley Hepner. Niblink now going for an NBA range three-pointer. It's long. Rebound pulled down by Kozadowski. Now Sharmer with the jump shot, not going to be able to knock it down. Rebound taken down. We're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to be Stewartville basketball. Eberly to inbound to Scruggs. She eludes Emerson. Gets the basketball ahead to Hunter Miller. We got the foul coming up. A lot of contact right there. I think the call is going to go against Haley Hepner. Actually, it looks like they're not going to have any call. Just Stewartville basketball. Lobbed to the top, picked off by Emerson. Nicely done. Then gets the ball to Sharmer. She can't hang on to it, rolling around. And we got a kick. It's going to go against Stewartville. I believe Eberly got a foot on the ball, so it'll be Winhawks basketball. Emerson up top for the Winhawks. Over to Niblink. Audrey Sharmer out around the three-point line. Now Emerson with a jump shot from the left side. Nothing doing. Sharmer pulls down the rebound. Whistle up, and you can count it. 2 points for Audrey Sharmer, and she'll get to the free throw line. The foul. Let's see what they're going to call on that one. Sharmer at the line, like we talked about, 76% from the charity stripe on the year. Doing a very good job. And she'll knock this one through as well. A three-point play for Sharmer, and the Winhawks lead 10-4 as we approach 15 minutes to go. And now Turnover. Stewartville having a hard time hanging on the basketball. We have a whistle, and that one is going to go against Hunter Miller. It's going to be her first. 14:59 to go in the first half. Windhawks lead by 6, 10-4. Andrea DeWitt has checked in. Now Sharmer, jump shot in the lane. Can't get it to go. Trying to get her all rebound. She can't. Bounces away. Eberly coming away with it for the Tigers. Lobbed ahead, and we're going to have an over and back. Eberly caught the ball on her side of the floor. Had to come back to elude the defenders. Over and back call. Another turnover for Stewartville. And Windhawks basketball with 14:49 remaining in the opening half. They lead 10-4. A 6-point cushion early on. Underneath, nice ball movement for the Windhawks. Long three-pointer for Hepner. Not going to be able to get it go down. And they're going to whistle, I believe, Niblink on that one. Miller, the freshman, trying to break through the pressure. She does, and a nice pass inside to Hughes. A little too high, though. And coming away with it is Hepner for Winona. Lob pass inside to DeWitt. DeWitt, turn around. Not going to be able to get it go down. Hunter Miller pulling it in, her first rebound of the game. Up ahead to Scruggs. Scruggs drive, dumped the ball off. Eberly from the free throw line. And it's going to rattle out, no good. Rebounded by Jane Emerson. And back come the Windhawks. Nice pass underneath. Sharmer a pump fake. Now she's going to go off glass. Get the foul call. She'll get to the line. Looks like it's going to go against Caitlin Hughes. And Sharmer heading to the line. She's 1 of 1 from the stripe here tonight. And shooting 76% on the season. First shot will roll around a little bit, but it does fall. 4 points now for Sharmer. One behind team leader and game high scorer Haley Hepner's 5. And Sharmer not able to knock down that second one. Rebound pulled down by Megan Howell. That's her first of the game. 4 different players for Stewartville who corralled in exactly 1 rebound. Hunter Miller, high arcing shot off glass. Ball almost pulled down right there by Howell. She couldn't hang on to it. It rolls away, and they're actually going to go off of a Winona player. Nice anticipation by Sharmer, picking it off, and she's run down 2-on-1, and she's going to go up for a layup. Can't quite finish it. It'll go out of bounds and remain Winona basketball. She was coming down, thought about dumping it behind, but good position defensively for Stewartville. She was unable to. That shot will rattle out, but it remains Windhawks basketball. 13:31 to go here, opening half. Windhawks lead by 7, 11-4. Pass inside Sharmer, no whistle, but it's going to go down. And she now has 6 points in the first 4.5 minutes of this game. Hunter Miller defended by Emerson. Caitlin Hughes again with a long jump shot, nothing doing. Rebounded once again by Megan Howell. And the jump shot's going to go down for Stewartville. DeWitt, off glass, count it. Shot came out hard, but goes down. Now turnover. Emerson, you can count it. She comes in with the steal, goes up for the layup, gets it to go. And it's now an 11-point advantage for the Windhawks. See who this foul went against. I believe it was going to go against Scruggs. Emerson at the line. Free throw, she knocks it through. Emerson shooting 57% from the free throw line. Knocks that first one home. And the Windhawks early on with a 12-point lead, 18-6. Just under 13 minutes to go here in the half. Eberly picks up her dribble, a little bit of trouble there. Westphal looking to get rid of it. Eberly, nice head fake. She'll come inside. Dump it inside for Westphal. Trying to go off glass. Can't do it. Yet another rebound pulled down by Megan Howell. That makes 3 for her. Long shot, no good. And the rebound going to come down for Winona. It was Maria Apicelli. Sharmer, nice pass inside. It's going to go all the way through. Recovered by Niblink. Nothing doing. And now underneath. Attempt by Winters not going to go down. And Stewartville coming back with the basketball. But again, that pressure. Get around Niblink. Eberly on the left side. Still always looking to get the ball into Westphal. She does right here. Westphal immediately surrounded by a couple Windhawks defenders. You see Tim Gleason talking about getting hands up. Sharmer knocks it away out of bounds. It'll remain Stewartville basketball. Sharmer going to take a little bit of a breather here. Danica Vaguely checking in for the Windhawks. Ball knocked away. Some elbows being thrown there. No call. Westphal getting it over to Eberly. Eberly back to Schmitz. Ball inside. It's going to be intercepted by Vaguely coming down. Now give and go. Vaguely to the rack with the left-handed layup. It'll sit on the rim, but it won't go down. We're going to have a whistle and a stoppage of play. Looks like they're going to get Niblink on the foul call. That's her second foul, and now first free throw opportunity of the night for Stewartville. It'll be Eberly. First shot will go in and out. Niblink will have a seat. Replaced by Haley Hepner back in the game. Eberly's second free throw attempt up and in. And it has cut Winona's lead to 11, 18-7, with just about 11:20 to go here. Driving is Vaguely, and she'll lay it in. Danica Vaguely, her first 2 points of the game. Now up to a 13-point lead for the Windhawks, their largest of the night. Eberly to Westphal. Westphal, that looked like a walk, and that's what they'll get her for. Eberly, notice with Eberly, she'll dribble once or twice, picks up her dribble quite a bit. I'm sure there's something the Windhawks are picking up on from a defensive standpoint. Look for her to get swarmed a little bit more as the game continues on. Apicelli gets a pick from Winter. Now back to Vaguely. Into the corner for Hepner. She'll take the jump shot. A little long, no good. Abby Winter pulling down that rebound for the Windhawks. Now loose ball is going to be Schmitz coming back. Closely defended by Apicelli. And it's actually going to go off of Schmitz's leg out of bounds. And they'll give it right back to the Windhawks. 10 minutes, 43 seconds to go here, opening half. Winona leading 20-7 over Stewartville. Windhawks lost their last game, looking to get back into the win column. And for Stewartville, they've lost their last 5. Lob pass inside, we get a foul call. Abby Winter will get to the line. The call will go against Jackie Blyfus. That's her first. And Winter heading to the line. She's shooting just 16.7% from the line on the year. Her first effort, no good. DeWitt checks out. Greer Kozadowski back in for the Windhawks. Winter's second effort. This one nothing but net. Her first point of the game. And it once again has the Windhawks up by 13. Eberly, one dribble, gives up the basketball. Schmitz close to a travel there, but she keeps her foot set in place. Eberly, one dribble, gives up the basketball. And now it's going to be turned over. Apicelli coming up with the steal. Now Hepner driving the lane, going with the right hand off glass. Can't get it to go. Ball bouncing around. Abby Winter trying to get a hand of it. She couldn't. The rebound came down to Megan Schmitz, but then she instantaneously traveled and gives the ball right back to the Windhawks. 10:04 to go here, opening half. Windhawks continue to lead by 13. It is 20-7. Hughes checking back in, as is Hunter Miller. Pass inside. Kozadowski putting it up underneath, couldn't get it to go. Now vaguely, and again Kozadowski, nothing doing. Shot goes out of bounds. It's going to be Stewartville basketball. Under 10 minutes to go here in the opening half. Scruggs will drive and put the shot up. Misses everything. Rebounded by Abby Winter. That's her third rebound here in the half. Apicelli pushing it up for the Windhawks. Off to Hefner on the left side. Nice lob pass to Vagley. She had trouble hanging on to it initially. Gets her own rebound, puts it up, can't get it to go. Ball still bouncing around, and Vagley will corral that one as well. Windhawks looking to set up the offense once again. Kozadowski, lob pass, too hard for Vagley, recovered by Hepner, and the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Winona basketball. Hepner to Apicelli. She's going to go left, leave the ball off for Hepner. Up top for Winter. Back to Apicelli on the left side. Lob pass into Kozadowski. She's having a hard time hanging on to the basketball. She loses the grip. It'll go out of bounds. Stewartville now will have possession. They still trail 20-7. A 13-point Windhawks cushion. 9 minutes to go here in the opening half. Lob pass inside. Hughes looking to get the ball across to Scruggs, who was intercepted. And back come the Windhawks. Now lob pass to Hepner underneath, and she'll lay it in. That gives her 7 points, and we're going to get a timeout, a break in the action. 8 minutes, 43 seconds to go here in the opening half. It is 22-7 in favor of the Windhawks over Stewartville. You're watching Extra Point coverage on HBC Sports. We'll be back in a little bit.
Hi, I'm Colleen Bushman, and I am HBC. I'm the Customer Service Director located in the Winona office. I love sewing, photography, and spending time with my new grandson, and HBC Internet allows me to see him anytime I want. HBC's customer service team is here to ensure that every experience you have with HBC is a positive one, whether you're signing up for new service, making changes to your existing account, or just stopping in to pay your bill and say hi. You will always feel welcome when you visit me.
We are HBC.
All right, we are back. Megan Schmitz with the basketball down to Scruggs. Going into the paint, leaving it off for Eberly. Turnaround jump shot, not going to go down, knocked away out of bounds. That shot taken by Caitlin Hughes. She is not afraid to put the basketball up. Just about every time she's come into contact with it, she's put one up for Stewartville. Now Eberly. One dribble picks it up, jump shot, that's going to be no good. Rebound come down, it's going to be Hughes pulling down the rebound, and we got a whistle. Let's see who this one goes against. Goes against Greer Kozadowski. Her first. Eberly getting the ball to Miller. Miller taking it back up top. Now Eberly, defended by Hepner. To Scruggs, trying to lob pass inside to Hughes, nothing doing. Abby Winter chasing it, keeps it in play, but recovered nicely by Miller. Now jump shot knocked away by Vagley. Coming back, Hunter Miller, she goes down, and it looks like we're going to get a foul call. Looks like she may have just lost her balance, but they are going to call the foul against Winona. Call went against Vagley. Nothing doing there. Now Vagley pulling down the rebound. That gives her 4 here in the first half. Once again, Hepner leading the way. She'll lay it in. Haley Hepner with 9 points here to lead all scorers early on, and has the Windhawks up by 17 points, 24 to 7. My apologies. Hunter Miller cross court to Eberly, just inside the 3-point line. The shot's going to be short. Hughes pulls down the rebound, puts it up, but nothing doing. Abby Winter getting the rebound for the Windhawks. And now here comes Winona, trying to get a lob pass. Hunter Miller contested from Vaguely, goes down hard. She bounces right back up. And now mass substitution coming in for Winona. The 5 who are on the floor coming off. 5 more coming in. Emerson among them. Andrea DeWitt. Audrey Sharmer. Niblink. As well as Emily Morrison. Now Sharmer on the right side, defended by Eberly. Niblink, 3-point NBA territory. She'll come back out to the right side. Sharmer up top. Over to Emerson. Emerson right back to Sharmer. She'll take the shot in the lane. Can't get it to go down. Rebounded by Schmitz. Hunter Miller up top for Schmitz. Now back to Eberly. Miller again. Fronted by Sharmer. Long three-pointer. Not going to go down. Rebounded by Jane Emerson. That's her second. And we're going to have a whistle here for a travel call against Emerson. 6:35 to go. 25-7. Winhawks lead it. An 18-point lead for the Winhawks, their largest of the night. Eberly thought about it for a second. Now the pass back inside for Megan Howell. And wrestling with it along with Emily Morrison. We're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to be Winhawks basketball. 6:25 to go here in the opening half. Winona 25, Stewartville 7. Girls basketball action. The 7th game of the Lewis and Otto Warrior Club Holiday Classic here at Winona State. Emily Morrison shuffled her feet a little bit, no call. Rebound comes down. It was Emerson getting it back to Sharmer. She'll put it up twice. She's going to get to the free throw line. Surprisingly, the first rebound right there for Sharmer. She's 2 of 3 from the line on the night, and her first shot will go through. And that extends Winona's lead out to 19. Schmitz coming off for Stewartville. Westfall checking back in. Sharmer's second effort will rattle around but go down. You can count it. 8 points for Audrey Sharmer. Has the Winhawks up 20. Westfall to Eberly. Defended by Niblink. Back to Eberly. Now Hunter Miller. Put up a 3-ball. Nothing doing. Rebounded, pulled down by Sharmer. And she's going to handle the ball all the way up, breaking through a couple of defenders. Kicks the ball out to DeWitt. Shot won't go down. Rebound comes down, and we're going to have a jump ball, and this one is going to belong to the Stewartville Tigers. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the opening half. Winona with a comfortable 20-point lead over Stewartville, 27-7. Eberly to Westfall. Quickly picked up by Morrison. Back to Eberly. Inside again, trying to get to Morrison. The ball's going to get knocked around, go off of DeWitt out of bounds. And it will remain Stewartville ball. 5:26 to go now in the opening half. Eberly inside. We're going to have Hughes with a hook shot, not going to go down. Andrea DeWitt pulling down the rebound. That is her 4th. And Winhawks coming back. Niblink to Sharmer. Drops it off for Emerson here on the right side. Niblink in the corner. Defended by Hughes. Cross-court pass. Emerson for 3. And you can count it. Jane Emerson knocking it down. That gives her 6 points on the night. And a 23-point lead for the Winhawks. 30-7 with 5 minutes to go in the opening half. Contact there. The foul call is going to go against Emily Morrison. And she knew it. Ball rolling quite a bit away there. Greer Kozadowski retrieving it. Hunter Miller inbound to Westfall, right underneath, an easy layup. That gives Westfall 4 points. She leads the way for Stewartville in that category. Niblink shot to come up short. Rebound pulled down by Megan Howell. That's her 4th for Stewartville. Long pass ahead Jackie Blyfus. She quickly gets double teamed, picks it up, dropped inside. Westfall again against Morrison. It's going to roll around, not go down, and the rebound pulled down by Audrey Sharmer. She comes out leading the way. She's going to go end to end, right-handed layup, no problem. 10 points now for Audrey Sharmer to go along with 3 rebounds. And once again, a 23-point then. Now picked off by Sharmer. Coming down, she'll take a jump shot. Ball off glass, and you can count it. 12 points for Sharmer. A 25-point lead for the Windhawks. 4 minutes, 6 seconds to go here in the opening half. It's all Winona, 34-9 over Stewartville here at the Holiday Classic. We're going to take a break in the action. We'll be right back with extra point coverage on HBC Sports.
A state-of-the-art fiber optic network. Sure, you've all heard that. But what does it mean? Well, if you're an HBC customer,
it's television in crystal clear high definition and whole home DVR. Blazing fast internet speeds, perfect for gaming or movies. Phone service with your choice of features, including unlimited long distance. And now, HBC has expanded service throughout much of southeast Minnesota. Call today and see what it's like to be on a state-of-the-art fiber optic network with a local company receiving national recognition for their service.
All right, welcome back to McCown Gymnasium. As you can see, 34-9 in favor of the Windhawks. They've been in complete control really from the beginning. You've got 12 points for Audrey Sharmer, 9 points for Haley Hepner. Those two have led the way. The leading scorer for Stewartville, Beth Westfall, has just 4 points. Windhawks dominating on the glass. They're dominating in the scoring category, and it's evident in the score. A 25-point lead. And the ball picked off by Emerson, her 3rd steal. And we're going to get a bit of a carry called against DeWitt. So Stewartville will get the ball back. Just under 4 minutes to go here, first half. Hunter Miller defended by Niblink. Playing some full court press here against the freshman point guard. The ball up to Sistad. She'll go into the lane, put one up right-handed, won't go down. Some contact on there with that basketball. The rebound had been pulled down by Beth Westfall. We're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to go back to Winona. 3 minutes, 36 seconds to go, opening half. Windhawks dominating, 34-9. Emerson defended by Miller. Gets a pick from Morrison. To Sharmer here on the right side. Now to DeWitt. DeWitt into the lane. Drops it off for Sharmer. She'll put one up and get the foul call. I believe it's going to go against Megan Howell. And that will get Sharmer to the line. She's 4 of 5 from the line here this evening. 76% on the season. First free throw, you can count it. 13 points now for Sharmer. A lot of changes. Vagley and Kozadowski checking back in, as well as Haley Hepner. Apicelli on the floor now for the Windhawks. Sharmer, the only player still in. They had just been on the floor, and she'll knock down the second as well to give her 14 points, and now she's going to check out. Abby Winter in for her. So mass changes for the Windhawks. Second time they've substituted for all 5 on the floor. And now a 27-point lead for the Windhawks, 36-9. Blythe is putting the shot up, going to be long, no good. Kozadowski almost had it. It's called in by Apicelli. Lob pass inside to Vagley. She had a hard time hanging on to it. She'll go down there, losing her balance. Ball goes out of bounds, back to Stewartville. 7 seconds shy of 3 minutes to go here in the opening half. It's been all Winona from the beginning. 36-9 they lead at the moment. 14 points for Audrey Sharmer, 9 points for Haley Hepner. For Hepner, she has as many points as the Stewartville team. And of course, Sharmer has outscored the Stewartville team by 5. Everly now Blyfus, fronted by Apicelli. Hughes driving in. She couldn't hang on to it. Looked like the ball went off of her thigh, but it's actually going to call it out of bounds off of Kozadowski, so it'll remain Stewartville ball with 2 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the opening half. Everly wide open, but nothing doing. Now Hunter Miller in the lane, throw up a shot. Not going to go down. Rebounded by Abby Winter. That is her 5th rebound of the half. Pacelli goes behind the back, fronted by Hunter Miller. Now Hepner into the lane, and a little bit of a jump shot there from Abby Winter. She'll knock it through, her first field goal of the game. She has 3 points, and it is now a 29-point advantage for the Winhawks. Hughes driving the baseline, tried to put one up. A wild shot goes well away from the hoop, but the call is going to go against, I believe, Danica Vagley. It is. That's her second foul. And now Hughes at the line, her first free throw attempt. She'll knock it through. She has 3 points in the game. And now Stewartville into double digits. The junior averaging 5.1 points per game. And she knocks down both free throws. She has 4 points already here in the first half. Pacelli back to Winter. Going to come left, give the ball off to Haley Hepner, defended by Eberly. Pacelli, Hunter Miller getting her hand in there. A little bit of a late whistle, letting them play a little bit there, but the call is going to go against the freshman guard, Hunter Miller. That'll be her second. Pacelli heading to the line. Averaging just 1.3 points per game so far this season. She'll drill the free throw. Her first point. Becoming the 8th Winhawks player to score here in the half. And she'll knock them both through. Pacelli two from the line right there, and back up to a 29-point lead for the Winhawks. With a minute and a half to go, it is 40-11 in favor of Winona. Eberly defended by Hepner. Now to Hughes. Hughes trying to get the ball into the corner for Miller. Knocked out of bounds by Kozadowski. Stewartville will retain possession. 1:19 to go in the half. Eberly again closely defended by Hepner. Not really giving an inch. Pass inside intended for Blyfus. Kozadowski coming away with it for the Winhawks. And now we approach 1 minute to play. 1:05 to go in the half. Hepner to Vagley. To Winter inside to Kozadowski. Ball knocked away. It's Hepner retrieving it. Back to Winter. Now the ball bouncing around. It's Blyfus coming away from it. For Stewartville. Back come the Tigers. 45 seconds to go in the half. Miller. Get the pass inside. Jump shot attempted right there by Abby Sistad, but she was denied. Winhawks doing a good job defensively. That block going to Vagley. Here, Coach Tim Gleason for the Winhawks calling out one shot. He wants to finish out the half with this possession. 20 seconds to go on the clock. Winhawks moving the basketball around the perimeter. Winter to Kozadowski. Now over to Vagley. She'll drop it off for Pacelli. Miller trying to challenge the pass. 9 seconds to go now in the half. Pacelli getting a pick from Kozadowski. Drops it off for Hepner. It's going to be a long jump shot and no good at the buzzer. Hepner misses the three-pointer, but a dominant first half for the Winona Winhawks girls basketball team. They lead 40-11. 14 points along with 3 rebounds for Audrey Sharmer in the first half. 9 points for Haley Hepner. 4 rebounds for Jane Emerson. 5 rebounds for Abby Winter. It was just a dominant performance, both offensively and defensively. And you start talking about the rebounding. That was something Stewartville noted they had an issue with. Size was an issue. They don't rebound very well, and they have long stretches where they don't score any points. We saw that here in the first half. Winona taking full advantage of it. So at the half, it is Winona 40, Stewartville 11. We're going to take a break for the half. We'll be back with second half action in a little bit.
Hi, I'm Colleen Bushman, and I am HBC. I'm the Customer Service Director located in the Winona office. I love sewing, photography, and spending time with my new grandson, and HBC Internet allows me to see him anytime I want. HBC's customer service team is here to ensure that every experience you have with HBC is a positive one, whether you're signing up for new service, making changes to your existing account, or just stopping in to pay your bill and say hi. You will always feel welcome when you visit me.
We are HBC.
All right, welcome back to McCown Gymnasium, the Lewiston Auto Warrior Club Holiday Basketball Classic here at Winona State. This is our third game of the day, the 7th game overall in the tournament. Earlier we had a thrilling 3-point win for the Cotter Ramblers boys, and then we saw the Austin Packers giving the PEM Bulldogs their first loss of the season, and now in this game, the Winona Windhawks all over Stewartville. The Tigers have lost 5 in a row, and it certainly seems that way playing against the Windhawks here. You know, this is a team that coming in, there was talk of, not being able to rebound the ball very well because of size. They go long stretches without scoring. We saw a little bit of both of that. Winona, of course, when you have Kozadowski and Vagley and Winter and Sharmer, you have the ability to get a lot of rebounds inside. They've done just that. 14 points for Audrey Sharmer in the opening half, 9 for Haley Hepner, 6 for Jane Emerson. They were a few of 8 Windhawks players to score in the first half. When you start talking about first half totals for the Stewartville Tigers, just 4 points leading the way for both Beth Westfall and Caitlin Hughes. And on the rebounds, you're talking about 5 rebounds for Winter, 4 rebounds for Emerson and Morrison, 3 rebounds for Sharmer. They've been all over the glass. They've played aggressive defense. They've scored a lot of points inside. Westfall being pressured right here, and it's going to be a quick whistle against Jane Emerson. That'll be her first foul call. So the Windhawks just coming out with that aggressive style of play on the defensive end. And they've gotten a lot of shots inside. Haven't had to use much of their perimeter game here tonight. And it's worked out for them. Westfall inside, trying to back in. Goes off the glass and lays it in. Beth Westfall, first 2 points of the half for Stewartville. She has 6 points in the game. Dumped off for Sharmer. Now to Hepner. She thought about a 3 for a second. She'll go into the lane. Left-handed layup. A little too hard off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by Westfall. But now the ball knocked away. Thought we were going to have a turnover. And in fact, we have a foul going against Stewartville. Scruggs with the foul right there. That's her second. Emerson, a long pass. Hepner coming inside, going to flip it up, and it'll go down with the whistle. Haley Hepner, first 2 points of the half. She now has 11. And she'll get to the line for her first free throw opportunity of the game. Shooting 36.8% from the line on the season. And she's going to miss that one. Rebound pulled down by Sharmer. Tries to put the shot up, nothing doing. Kozadowski back to Sharmer, off glass. It's not going to go down. And now a scramble for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Nice hustle from Greer Kozadowski. Knocking the ball back. Sharmer couldn't quite finish it up. Now underneath to Sharmer, and she'll lay it in. Her first 2 points of the half. She has 16. Now Nibbling challenging the pass, knocking it out of bounds. 44-13 in favor of the Winona Windhawks. A 31-point advantage for Winona in this one. Just under 17 minutes to go. It's been all Winona from the opening tip. Westfall out to Eberly. Eberly knocking the ball out. Caitlin Hughes with a jump shot. That's not going to go down. Rebounded by Sharmer. She's heading down. She's got Emerson going down the lane, and she gets the pass over the layup, up and in. Jane Emerson, her first 2 points of the half, pushing Winona's lead out to 33, their largest of the night, with 16:23 to go here in regulation. Nice pass inside for Eberle, and it's knocked away. Blocked from behind by Eden Nibelink. Nice defensive play right there. 16-14 left in the game. Windhawks leading by 33. Now long shot for Eberle. Nothing doing. Ball's going to roll away off of Hunter Miller out of bounds. And it's Winona basketball. Hepner will inbound to Emerson. 16:10 left on the clock here tonight. Our third of 3 games. Now Sharmer, a couple feet inside the free throw line. She hits it in the paint. But a 12-foot jump shot. That gives her 18 points on the night and a 35-point Winona lead. Hughes dumping it off to Scruggs. Now Westfall. Defended closely by Sharmer. Sharmer knocks it away. She'll get the steal. And getting it up ahead to Hepner. Hepner with the left-handed layup, and you can count it. Haley Hepner, her second field goal of the half, pushing Winona's lead out to 37, their largest of the evening. And now we got a whistle inside, and we'll see who this one goes against. Looks like they're going to get Sharmer on the call. Kozadowski coming off. Emily Morrison checking back in. Scruggs to Eberly. Eberly trying to get it inside, picked off by Sharmer. She's going to slow things down, realizing she doesn't have numbers. Gets the ball to Hepner. Lob inside to Emily Morrison, wide open, and she'll lay it in. Emily Morrison, her first 2 points of the game, pushing Winona's lead out to 39. 52-13 with 15:06 to go in the game. Hunter Miller with contact goes down. Foul's going to go against Jan Emerson. That'll be her second. We've got Schmitz checking in along with Megan Howell. Eberly will have a seat. Westfall, Scruggs. Jackie Blyfus as well back on the floor for Stewartville. Inbounded to Howell. Go up top for Schmitz. Trying to dribble drive here into the traffic. Leaves it off. Blocked from behind nicely by Haley Hepner. And we've got a whistle. Stoppage of play. Stewartville. Once again, possession, 14:51 to go in the game. Howell, defended by Morrison, puts the shot up, won't go down, and Morrison pulling down the rebound. Her first of the night. The pass deflected out of bounds off of the Tigers. It'll be Winhawks basketball with 14:43 to go in the game. Hepner to inbound to Sharmer, back to Hepner. She'll pick up the dribble. Back to Appicelli. Now DeWitt, defended by Hughes. Hepner inside to Sharmer. Nice touch on this jump shot, about a 7-footer, and down it goes. Audrey Sharmer, 6 points now in the second half, 20 for the game, and pushes Winona's lead out to 41. Nice spin move by Hunter Miller. Sharmer coming over in position, didn't get there quite on time. She thought she was there on time, but it is a foul against Sharmer, her second, and that's going to send Hunter Miller to the line, the sophomore, averaging 10.3 points per game. She has yet to score here tonight, and that shot is going to be short, 0 for 1 from the line. Hepner and Sharmer checking out. Vaguely and Winter back in for the Winhawks. That ball's going to rim out, no good for Miller. The rebound pulled down by Vaguely, that's her fifth. Morrison, defended by Howell. Now the ball knocked away. Hunter Miller with the steal. And she's going to go end-to-end, left-handed layup, and you can count it. Hunter Miller with the steal and lays it in for two. And that will cut Winona's lead to 39. Abby Winter out top. Lob inside for Vaguely. Now to Winter. It's going to be a three-pointer. That shot no good. Rebound coming down. DeWitt, she'll put it up. It's not going to go down. Ball bouncing away, and it's Schmitz corralling the rebound. Her third for Stewartville. A lot of contact right there. And it looks like they're going to call the block. Vaguely called for the personal. That's three on Danica Vagley. And Hunter Miller will once again find herself at the free throw line. She just had a steal and layup for her first 2 points. Misses this one. She's 0 for 3 from the line on the night. 13:15 to go in the game. Miller's second shot a little short, but it's a favorable bounce. It will go down, making it a 54-16 game in favor of the Winhawks. Emily Morrison to inbound for Winona. To Apicelli. Winter now up top, defended by Schmitz. To DeWitt in the lane. She'll try and put it up. Well, it is going to be deflected away. We get a foul call. It's going to go against Jackie Blyfus. That'll be her second. DeWitt at the line. Her first free throw attempt of the night. And it's going to be long, no good. Now the season, DeWitt 50% from the line. But she's going to miss both here. And the rebound had been pulled down by Hughes. Back comes Stewartville. Hughes driving. She tried to put a shot up, knocked away by Emily Morrison. And now this pass will elude Apicelli out of bounds. It'll be Stewartville basketball. Just under 13 minutes left here at McCown Gymnasium. Eberle over top to Schmitz on the right side. She's going to drive. Ball taken away by Vagley. Apicelli lobs it over to Abby Winter. A very, very long three-pointer. Short, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Howell. That is her 5th rebound for the Tigers. And no one for the Winhawks stopping ball. Short jump shot, not going to go down. And the rebound finally corralled by DeWitt. She wants to slow things down and set up the half-court offense for the Winhawks as we approach the 12-minute mark. Apicelli picks up her dribble. And that's going to be a double dribble. She looked left, looked right. Kind of lost her concentration for a second there. She's going to put the ball back on the floor, double dribble, and it's going to be Stewartville basketball. A long three here from the left side. No good for Blyfus. Knocked away. It looked like that ball may have been knocked out of bounds by Vagley, but they're going to say it went off Blyfus, and it'll be Winona basketball with just shy of 12 minutes to go here in regulation. Apicelli drives, kicks it out. Now Vagley just inside the three-point line, dumping it down for Morrison. She's going to go right hand off glass, count it. A nice bank shot right there by Emily Morrison. That gives her 4 points on the night. It is back to a 40-point advantage for the Winhawks. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Abby Winter. That's her 6th. Apicelli pushing the basketball up a little bit into the corner for Vagley. Jump shot not going to quite go down. Rebound pulled down by Morrison. Now DeWitt. Winter closely defended by Schmitz. Stewart still playing very hard. You have to credit him for that. And we have a whistle that's going to go against Abby Winter. Looks like her first personal foul. And now we've got some substitutions. Rachel Walters coming in, as well as Justine Schultz for the Winhawks. Apicelli and Morrison having his seat for the Winhawks. And air ball, nothing doing. DeWitt pulling down the rebound. That gives her 4. Ball going between the legs of Blyfus, but she saves it. Now Sisted going to come inside, going up for a shot. Contact from Vagley. That'll be her 3rd personal. Actually, that might be her 4th. It is her 4th foul. Sisted at the line. First shot, rattling around, not going to go down. And she'll miss the second one as well. Rebounded again by DeWitt. That's her 5th. Stewartville was 3 for 4 from the line in the opening half. 1 for 6 here in the second half. Ball knocked away off of Hunter Miller. It'll be Winhawk basketball. Just under 10.5 minutes to go on this one. Vaguely. Leave the ball off for Schultz. DeWitt. Back to Schultz. Now Vaguely up top. Abby Winter leaves it for Vaguely. She'll go over the top. It's going to be DeWitt in the lane going off glass, and you can count it. A nice bank shot right there by Andrea DeWitt. That gives her 4 points, her first 2 of the half, and also gives the Winhawks their largest lead of the night at 42. It is 58-16. And we're getting a jump ball. Blyfus and DeWitt battling over the basketball, but it's going to go Winona's way. We are just shy of 10 minutes to go here in this one. It has been all Winona from the get-go. Schultz trying to get rid of the basketball. No one cutting for. Walters to DeWitt up top. Winters now to Vaguely. Back to Schultz. Vaguely entry pass nicely done to Abby Winter, and she'll lay it in. Abby Winter, her first field goal of the second half. And now a 44-point Winhawks advantage. It is 60-16. I'm going to call a jump ball there. It looked like it could have easily been a travel on Schmitz, but jump ball. Winona had just gotten a jump ball, so now it's going to go Stewartville's way. Emily Morrison checking in. DeWitt will have a seat. Schmitz defended by Schultz. Now Westfall trying to get into the lane. Picks up her dribble, nowhere really to go with it. Hunter Miller coming back in. It's Sisted underneath. Morrison takes the ball away, but we're going to have a foul on the floor before that. Call will go against Emily Morrison. That's 2 on Morrison. Sisted at the line again. She was just there a few moments ago. She was 0 for 2, make that 0 for 3. Missing the front end. Clock continues to run at 8:36. Mercy rule being invoked here at McCown Gymnasium. And that ball will roll around and not go down. It's going to go off of a Stewartville player. Westfall trying to grab it and couldn't, and it is Winona's basketball. They lead by 44, 60-16 with 8 minutes, 13 seconds and counting. Cross-court pass, nice anticipation, a cutoff by Schmitz. Going up for a layup, and it is good. Megan Schmitz with the steal and the layup, her first 2 points of the game. 8 minutes to go. Winhawks leading by 42, 60-18. Walters off to Winter. She can't quite knock it down. We had a loose ball foul. It's going to remain Winhawks basketball. Foul going against Westfall. Lob pass for Vaguely. In the paint, looking to get rid of it. No one really available. Now Rachel Walters for 3 in the corner. She knocks it down. Rachel Walters with a 3 ball. And it's out to a 45-point advantage for the Winhawks, their largest lead of the game, 63-18. Inside, Westfall defended by Vaguely, getting her hands up. Nothing doing there. Ball comes out. Schmitz pulling down the rebound. And now the ball rolling away. Westfall trying to save it, can't quite do it. Steps on the end line. And it'll go back in Winona's favor. 6:42 and running. Again, the mercy rule having been invoked here at McCown Gymnasium in the Holiday Classic. Winhawks leading 63-18. Abby Winter checking out. Niblink checking back in. And Niblink will bring the basketball up for Winona. Schultz smacking the ball ahead to Niblink. Heads up play there. Niblink with the left-handed hook shot in the lane, and you can count it. That puts Winona up by 47. Now a long three-pointer here. Knock it down. Caitlin Hughes with a three ball. Her first field goal of the second half for Stewartville. And that gives her 7 points on the night. Leads all scorers for the Tigers. Niblink closely defended by Schmitz. She has not given 1 inch defensively here all night. Testament to her play. Shot missed by Vagley, followed up by Walters. She can't do anything with it. It's going to be a foul going the other way. Looks like that one's going to go against Vagley, and that'll be her 5th. She'll be done for the game. Blyfus will check in for Stewartville. Appicelli checking in for Winona after Vagley fouled out. Caitlin Hughes at the line. 2 of 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 of 3. She knocks the first through. She has 8 points to lead all Stewartville scorers. And make it 9. She averages 5.1 on the season. She has 9 here tonight. Winhawks lead 65-23, 4 minutes, 20 seconds, and counting here at McCown Gymnasium. Niblink to Appicelli. Back to Schultz, excuse me. Closely defended by Hunter Miller. Stewartville, you really have to give them credit. They have played tight defense this entire game. They continue to press. They continue to effort. They haven't given an inch. And now that one's going to go against Hunter Miller. That'll be her 3rd. Looks like she got Schultz in the face a little bit with that, Justine Schultz, but she shakes it off and she's all right. Justine Schultz over to Appicelli. Eberly trying to poke the ball out, couldn't do it. Schultz for 3 on the right side. Front iron won't go down. Rebounded by Scruggs. And now over to Hughes. She's going to try and go off glass. Can't do it, but do get a foul. Looks like that's going to go against Justine Schultz. That'll be her first. And it will send Hughes again to the line. She is 4 for 4 from the stripe on the night. And leads Stewartville with 9 points. And make it 10. She's 5 of 5 from the line here tonight. 3 minutes and counting, as we talked about earlier. The Mercer rule invoked here in this ball game. And 6 for 6, Caitlin Hughes, knocking down all 6 of her free throws here on the night. An impressive showing from the junior. And she has 11 points to pace Stewartville. It is now a 65-25 game, a 40-point advantage for the Winhawks as we approach 2.5 minutes to go. Lob passed inside Justine Schultz, trying to get rid of it, but Hunter Miller got a hand in there, and that'll be a foul on her. That'll be her 4th. Clock continues to run, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Sistad checking in, along with Howell. Hunter Miller heading off, as is Eberly. Lob pass over the top, Justine Schultz to Appicelli. Defended by Blyfus. Now Dimblink trying to cut inside the lane. That cut off by the Stewartville defenders. Into the lane, Appicelli with a running one-hander. Rebounded by Howell. That gives her 6 to lead the way for Stewartville. Scruggs coming up. Inside to Hughes. She'll go off the glass for a layup, and you can count it. Caitlin Hughes, 13 points on the night to lead Stewartville, averaging 5 on the season. She has 13. Appicelli fakes the 3. Now Justine Schultz for 3. That's not going to go down. Rebounded by Walters. She tries to put a shot up, and it's going to be a foul on Sisted. Rachel Walters there with her second rebound of the game. 1 minute, 13 seconds to go and counting. Here in our 6th and final game being covered at the Holiday Classic here at Winona State University. Walters' first free throw, no good. Second effort upcoming, and she knocks it through. 4 points on the night for Walters, all 4 here in the second half. 43 seconds to go in this one. Winona leading 66-27, and the ball intercepted now by Walters coming back, trying to get the ball ahead to Appicelli, ripped away by Scruggs. Scruggs over the top. Hughes knocked away by Niblink. Nice play defensively. Still scrambling for the ball. Stewartville continues to play hard. Scruggs up with the shot. Not going to be able to do anything with it. Out of bounds. It will go off the Windhawks and remain Stewartville ball. And you see Stewartville hustling up. They want to get another basket out of this. You really have to admire their intensity and play here. They have not given up for a second in this ball game. Howell had the rebound momentarily. It'll roll away from her out of bounds. 4 seconds to go, and that's pretty much going to do it. That'll be it. The final score, 66-27 in favor of the Winona Windhawks. 20 points from Audrey Sharmer leading the way. You look at rebounding, I think more than anything tells the story. Haley Hepner ended up with 13 points as well for the Windhawks. You've got 2 points for Niblink, 8 points for Jane Emerson. 4 points for Niblink, 8 points for Jane Emerson, 4 points for Andrea DeWitt. Already talked about 13 points for Hepner, 4 points for Rachel Walters, 4 points for Emily Morrison, 5 for Abby Winter, 2 for Danica Vagley, and again 20 for Sharmer. 10 different Windhawks players scored, and when you look at the rebounding, that's really the difference. 6 rebounds for Abby Winter, 5 for Vagley, 5 for DeWitt, 4 for Jane Emerson, 4 for Sharmer. Just an outstanding job with defense and rebounding for the Windhawks, and they were able to spread the offense around pretty much. Of course, Hepner and Sharmer started out hot, got that big lead. They didn't play as much in the second half, but a nice balance of scoring for the Windhawks throughout the game. So an impressive win for the Windhawks. They're back in the win column. They even up their record on the year to 4-4. Now the 6th straight loss for Stewartville. They fall to 1-7 on the season. So thank you for joining us for all these games here at the Lewis and Otto Warrior Club Holiday Basketball Classic at Winona State. I'm Landon Evanson signing off, and we will see you next time.